You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we're back with another episode. I am honestly between a few different decks in terms of what we want to play. We could play this deck right here. This is our going second trap deck. Honestly, I like playing decks with Yugioh in it. It's just really fun. I haven't played Yugioh really in a while. This is more based around normal traps. The other one we were playing was based more around based more around continuous traps, so there was a lot more bricks in it. This is going second. Only I guess we're not playing what's it called in this too. It's a going trap. I remember we played this a long time ago. We could play this. We could also play the rank 8 deck, wherever that is. That's another deck that's kind of fun to play in this play. It's kind of fun to play in gold while you're still in gold. This is another one that's kind of fun. I could play this, but in reality, I'm probably going to be doing an episode sometime next week where I bring the fans in again. So, or not next week. I don't know. Whenever you guys are watching, it'll probably be a couple of days after. Yeah, I might do that, and then the guy who invented this deck might be speaking in that. So we'll have to see. So I might just play going second trap today. This deck is actually really fun. Any deck with Yugioh is like really fun. We might try this deck. We have pulled new stuff to make it better for sure. I'll have to see. Like we have related cards, like we have this, and then related cards, we have another copy of this. So we have that stuff just right off the bat. I don't know if those are like great going second, but there's definitely, yeah, honestly I don't even know if those cards are really all that great going second. We have more board breakers. I still can't believe we have 2 lightning storms we never use either. I gotta kind of look through all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna cut some stuff for sure. I'm gonna cut this. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to add grass. Oh no, add grass is right there. Yeah, I forgot how to spell this thing. Sausage de Flurge. Sausage. This thing's kind of cool too. I like that as a concept. Target one monster you control, 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. Special summon this card. It's level 8. I think this card's kind of cool. Darkhold Dragon probably could work in this deck if we're going to be honest. There's a lot of destruction, but also there's a lot of not destruction too. So I think we'll save it and see how it goes. This deck looks to be pretty fun. Oh yeah, SP Little Knight too we gotta add. Actually let me go to rarity and probably work things out that way. Okay, so let's morph some stuff here. We definitely obviously add Little Knight, SP Little Knight wherever it is. SP Little Knight and both SP Little Knight and IP. I think we can get rid of. This isn't bad. It turns a normal monster into something. We can get rid of this. We never make it. We never make this. Just leave it. Alright, we lost a coin flip. Our opponent is playing, appears to be the assault mode deck. Our hand's not like terrible. It just might not be. They start putting up a bunch of negates. It might be a little rough. But our hand's not bad, honestly. Really isn't. Alright, so our opponent just left. I don't know. They searched the Psy-Frame Psychic monster, and just it wasn't good enough, I guess, and they left. Okay, here's what my opponent was playing. They were playing Synchro deck, 14 card extra deck for some reason. This actually would have been a fun duel. I think we would have won. Like, honestly, I think we would have won. This is the kind of stuff we look for. Unfortunately, the guy just left. But no, this would have been actually a fun duel. I had no floodgates in my hand whatsoever. It would have been a very fun duel. Why there's one righty and one lefty, I don't know. I don't know, but this would have been a fun duel. All right, let's open up a master pack, an undeserved master pack, but I'll take a nice common. Take a nice common. A UR, don't give me a UR. That would be unfair. To give me a good UR after a fake win, don't give me that. But take a nice common. We'll see what we got here. Another Paleozoic, Laundry. That's not bad actually for the trap deck. If this card's almost, I'm gonna send the top 3. In a Paleozoic deck, this card's actually really. I can't believe we just got this because this is a common. But it is what it is. At least it's something new. Super all in. Fighter, that, okay, cool, sure. Yeah, this is actually a really good pull for decks like this. We got X Cross Cannon. This is a massive archetype. Lots of high rarity cards. I don't think we'll ever be able to do this. Yeah, one Light Machine, free special summon if you have a Light Machine. Effects are, I think, decent. You're in your main phase, equip one appropriate, blah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if how do you tie all of these together, but yeah, as you can see here, this is a UR, this is an SR, and then this is an SR, this is an SR, this is an SR. Some of these are not relevant, but like this right here, A to Z are only commons, and we might have them, but a lot of the others we still need to. A lot of the extra deck monsters are the problem. Union Activation, another UR, SR, Union Hanger, like this very high rarity archetype. Alright, so we won the coin flip, but we chose to go second. Our opponent is playing Dark Magician. Dark Magician used to be a guaranteed, like, whatever. Like, it used to be like, oh, awesome, we were playing against an anime deck. This deck is actually kind of good now. Like, it's actually competent, so you really can't tell. Sometimes you get an anime player and they're on some dumb shit. They're on some dumb shit. Okay, we got on some dumb shit. We got a Magician's Robe. We got a 60 card deck. We have a game here. We have a fun game here, potentially. We'll see, but we have a potentially fun game. Okay, cool. We've got Kashtira Ogre and 5 trap cards, which is usually a pretty decent situation. So we'll start with this. Summon Kashtira Ogre. Oof, I could have planned that a little bit better. Now that I literally saw the play line after I did it. Okay, what does this do during your opponent's turn? Discard a spell, special Dark Magician from your deck. During your opponent's discard a spell trap card. Opponent's turn, activate faculty cards in your graveyard. Special summon it, banish it, leaves the field. Our battle phase. Let's attack the robe. Yep, activate, reset the top. Let's see if we can banish some bigger names. You can definitely have that card. Okay, so out of all of these, all monsters you control gain 300. That is exactly enough to get over our monster. He probably plays 3 Dark Magicians anyway. I guess Rod is probably the most dangerous card. Long term. Yeah, main phase 2. We just set everybody. We set everything in pass. Hope they do not have a copy of a certain thing. Actually, put chaining on end phase. Here's what we do. He's drawing that card. So we definitely have like a million outs here, which is fine. He's going to draw that card. I know what it is. And then we're going to activate this rescheduling Vamoose thing. We activate this. Nope. And then that'll return to his hand. And he can't use the middle column. Cool. Oh, I should have left a card for Paleozoic Dinomischus. It's not that important, I guess. Another copy of this. Send another Dark Magician. And then we're going to banish another card off the top of his deck. Yep, definitely. Activating this. No, that's good. 5 cards, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this stuff, man? Target one face-up monster you control gains 1,000. Okay, this is pretty. Gets him to Dragoon. He can honestly get another Dark Magician. I really don't care. I can steal his monster. I mean, if I do that, you gotta hope he doesn't have the one that destroys our back row right now. That would suck. That would suck if he just randomly had that. Because then I could have just cracked down. I mean, now that robe is kind of dead. Because he's got one Dark Magician in hand, one Dark Magician on field, one Dark Magician is... Oh, no, it's not dead. I thought I banished it now. That's fine. Of course he has that. Of course he's got that. Of course he's got... I just said I hope he doesn't have this out of a 60 card deck. I hope he doesn't have it. Of course he's got that. I just got done saying I hope he doesn't have the Dark Magic attack. And now he gets his monster back. That sucks so much. And he has another one of those in his hand anyway. Anime players are just on another level sometimes. They really are. That is insane. I just got done saying I hope he does not have that. And then he has it. Out of a 60 card deck, he opens the Dark Magic attack against my back row deck. It is what it is. What can you do? We still have plays. We still have stuff to do. This guy's unbelievable. This guy's actually unbelievable. Like, he actually is. And he has the fusion. So now we're officially on just an uphill battle right now. It's going to fusion summon. Yep. He's going to summon the ultimate Timaeus, dude. Unaffected by card effects. Yep. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be an anime duel if they didn't get outrageously lucky with... That's crazy. We went -5. He really had to open this goddamn thing. Alright, it's cool though, because like we still have Cubic Ascension, we still have a Paleozoic with the knives. Of all the cards. Search the knives. Alright, so I'm sure we will be fine. So he'll attack with this. Yeah, make this card gain 100 attack. Yep, now we're in Cubic Ascension range. No need to do this now. Yeah, no need to do this now. But we basically have at least the Link 3 here. Lost Wind. If we had a normal summon, that would be good, but we do not. Okay. Yeah, so we go Cubic Ascension. Unless he's got something. Oh, he can destroy a spell trap card, right? Yeah. Okay. Summon this. Yes. Summon these two. Yep. This is an actual anime duel. It's actually kind of crazy. So this monster's unaffected, right? This card battles, you can do sure. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, target a spell trap card, destroy it. Okay. He's unaffected, right? Until the end of your next turn, he's unaffected by everything. Damn, we could have relinquished Animud. Not doing it. He's unaffected by everything, so SP Little Knight wouldn't even do anything right now. Anyway. Yeah, SP Little Knight wouldn't do anything. I guess we can banish maybe this one, but like honestly, I think it's better just to sit on what we have. We have 3 monsters that can't be destroyed. I think we just sit on this and just pass. Like, there's literally no point. He could destroy our card, but it does come back. I purposely said it, yeah. Yeah, Lost Wind comes back if we need it, so that's fine. We have 3 monsters can't be destroyed by battle, so at least that's good. Yeah, that was unbelievable. He got really lucky. This card's pretty much dead. It doesn't do anything. Yep, he's going to attack. Can't be destroyed by battle. I'm not. Do I even bother with this? No, we don't bother with this because he can destroy a spawn trap card. No point. No point whatsoever. Right now his monsters are unaffected. Yeah, none of these can be destroyed by battle. This monster's unaffected. Yeah, he's like deciding between battling and not. Yeah, I'm not going to do it because again, if I put it in the back row, he can actually destroy it. We don't want that. End phase, yes, okay. So now I imagine this monster can be destroyed by battle. Alright, so I think we have a route here. I think it's fine. After this card is special summon unaffected until the end of your next turn. I think it's beyond that point, right? He's not unaffected by things anymore. Alright, if a monster special summon the extra deck, special summon this card. Can be destroyed from the extra deck. This card is normal or special summon. Add a Dogmatica card from your deck to your hand. And then you cannot. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. I think we start with Relinquished Anima. I think we start with this. Yeah, Relinquished Anima. What does he have? Magician's Robe? What does he have? Graveyard Magician's Robe? Like, what does he have? I think he has just Graveyard Magician's Robe, yeah. Activate Relinquished Anima. Take this. He can pop a spell trap card. That's what he has, too. During your opponent, yeah. Quick effect. Take that. This becomes 28. Now, we can go into SP Little Knight. We can go into a number of things. We can summon Ecclesia. Yeah, we can play this kind of like the slow game here. Because we can attack over this, summon SP Little Knight with these two. Summon this main phase 2, search Dogmatica Punishment. Or we could just sit on Crusader Avermax, but it might take a little bit of trickery here. Because I can go these two Crusader Avermax. SP Little Knight with this and Ecclesia, and then we go Crusader Avermax, but Crusader Avermax isn't really like, it's good against Dark Magician. So then he can't target or destroy it by card effect. I think he just beats him, right? Because then I don't have to worry about thinking things through or anything. I can just do that. The board won't be as good, but I think that's the better plan here. I think we just, yeah, summon, don't activate. Summon, don't activate. Destroy. Yeah. Does this float? Oh, this does not float in any way. Okay. So then we go. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think Crusader Avermax is the move, generally speaking. So we go Transverser. This plus this. Summon Transverser. I'm going to normal summon Ecclesia. Effect. Optional effect we're not going to do. I'm going to summon IP. Yep, we're going to summon IP. And then we're going to summon Crusader Avermax. Can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by card effects. It's pretty damn good. Do that. Go to battle phase. I'm just going to run over this one here. Activate effect, obviously. Yep, and that's it. Maybe the other play would have been better. I guess we'll find out. I don't know. But I don't think this is too bad. Any scoops? Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. That's crazy because we basically lost all of our back row, and we're playing a back row deck, and we still managed to win. Those new Link monsters are something else. Okay, here's what our opponent's playing. They were playing an absolute fun anime deck, which is exactly the type of deck we want to play against, like I said. Where's he? Yeah, he's playing 2 copies of Dark Magic Attack, so I guess I can't be that mad. Thousand Knives, Dark Magic Attack, Fissure. Like, honestly, I don't know if he really even has an out till once we summon. He was crazy as he doesn't have a Dragoon. He's not even playing Dragoon. Yeah, I don't think he would have had an out to that Crusader Avermax. This guy's playing every brick imaginable. Every last one. Dark Burning Attack, Twin Burst. Like, he's playing all of them. Original Timaeus, not the new Timaeus. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's open up a Master Pack. That one was a well-deserved win. We really played that one out right. We could have gone like SP and Dogmatic Punishment and like other stuff like that, but I don't know if that would have been more interruptions. I don't know if that would have been as good. Another one of those guys. Dustin. Knight of Armed Dragon. Another one of those. Blue Slug. Actually, that's really good, right? Another copy of that. Alright, that was good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Got that and... Yeah, I don't know if I can really make this yet. Probably not. That's not bad. How many of those do we have? We have 2 now? That's actually a good pull for that deck. Alright, time to adjust the Marincess deck. I gotta throw another one of those in. Sometimes I forget. Yeah, now we have 2 cards. That's actually a really good pull. That's one of those cards you kind of need. So now we have multiple Marincess Sea Angels and multiple Blue Slugs. That's pretty useful. I'll figure out later what to take out of this deck. This deck can really be adjusted. Alright, we've lost a coin flip. The hand's actually looking pretty good, honestly. The only thing that sucks about going second is, of course, the time you have to wait while your opponent combos off, but never mind. I guess they're just setting, which is good to see. Okay, one back row, one front row. We'll see what they're playing. That's not bad. I guess that's a free summon. You can send this card from your hand, set a Labyrinth card, set one normal trap from your hand. You can activate it that turn. I really don't want to. I don't have anything I would want to activate this turn. So we start off with Lightning Storm, destroy some back row. No, I don't want to set anything. Thanks for asking. Red Rain. Okay. Yep, special summon. Out the Kashtira Ogre. Go to battle phase. We'll see what they're playing. Well, obviously, we know what they're playing, but we're going to make things worse by using Kashtira Ogre to banish things off the top of their deck. Chain Resonator, Raigeki. Oof. I don't know what their hand looks like. When this card's normal summon, why a Synchro Monster? Why you control a Synchro Monster? It's only good if you already control a Synchro Monster. But Raigeki blows up my monsters. There's one of those situations where it's kind of tough. It's tough. I think we go with Vision. We can go with Raigeki and then get rid of his out to our monster. But we can just go with Vision, just guarantee a banish of a really good card, and then we attack over Chain Resonator. So already he had Chain Resonator and didn't do anything, so now he's getting another one good. We'll set this, and then just end phase. And if we need to Torrential, that's fine, because then we have another Lightning Storm we can use. Arias. This card is kind of cool. It's like kind of cool. It's Harpy's Feather Duster. Well, it is what it is, I guess. We had interruptions, but he got us. That's one of the big differences between gold and... That's one of the big differences in gold and silver is you have so many. I can actually use that this turn. There's no point though. In gold and silver, you have so many like people who use like cards like Lightning Storm and Harpy's Feather Duster and Dark Magic Attack and stuff like that. Opponent activates a card effect in response to your quick effect. You special summon this card from your graveyard. I guess what we do is we activate Arias, discard, because we want it in graveyard. It's doing nothing right now, so we just set that. We can activate it this turn, no point to. I'm just setting it now. Then we go to battle phase, and we enter battle, declare an attack. Yep, activate. I don't know what his hand's looking like. Let me see. I know he's got the Chain Resonator. Raigeki, Red Resonator. I'm almost kind of okay with him getting Raigeki, because if he destroys our thing, we could just summon it back with the trap card anyway. So I'm almost kind of okay with that anyway. And then we can Lightning Storm if we need to. So I kind of almost want... Yeah, I almost want him to... Like, I'm fine with him doing that. So we'll just do that. Attack over the monster. Is that Vision Resonator? Oh, man. It floats. Well, at least the deck's mixed now. Red Gaia. Fortunately, we go to end phase here. Unfortunately, we go to end phase. Yeah, now that he's got that, things are a little tough. But at least we know he didn't draw Raigeki because he mixed his deck. Okay, he's going to add something off the Crimson Gaia. Yeah, we got to just turn the chaining off. This card's not doing anything right now. Red Resonator. The Soul Resonator. Yeah. Things are going well. But now it's a little dangerous because now... Actually, yeah, we'll activate this. See if we can banish something good. This is really our last interruption. He's going to activate this. Special summon this card from your hand. And he's going to scoop for some reason. I don't know why. But it really doesn't matter. Honestly, it kind of sucks sometimes when you lose all your interruptions to one card, which is Harpy's Feather Duster, but it's fine, whatever. Here's what my opponent was playing. Honestly, they didn't really know what they were doing with this deck based on what I saw. I don't know why they scooped. They had plenty of play lines there. Alright, let's open up a master pack and see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. So far things have been quite good. Quite good actually. So we'll see. Oof, that's amazing. Adagnister, Trendy Understudy, I hate him. Flower Cardian, Terrors of Underroot, and Enlightenment. Let's see what this is. We've got a Hollow Megaton Carpal Core Panel. Okay. It's a Kwakumero counter trap. Activate if you control Kwakumero monster and have the Kwakumero in your graveyard. Negate an effect. Destroy it. That's not that great. And then we've got a Fur Hire. This is the bigger Fur Hire. I don't know what I have in terms of Fur Hire, but I'll check. If this card is special summon, you can banish cards from your graveyard up to the number of Fur Hire monsters. Okay. Banish cards your opponent's graveyard. That's not bad. This is like their boss monster, I guess. Monsters your opponent controls can target Fur Hires you control for attack, except for this one's 2,500. We'll check Fur Hires right after this. And then we got Silent Honor Arc. Dark. Yeah, Silent Honor Arc Dark. Once per turn, you can target one special summon monster your opponent controls, attach it. This card is material. This card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard while it has material. You can special summon this card from your graveyard. Gain life points equal to... No, it must be in your graveyard to activate. So, I actually do have the regular Silent Honor Arc. I do have it. There's some kind of like how do I summon this? Do I like summon this over regular Silent Honor Arc? I really don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to special summon this guy. I don't know how I'm supposed to I don't know how I'm supposed to use him, but I do have regular Silent Honor Arc for the second effect. Fur Hires, let's go check them. Okay, let's check those Fur Hires. Number obtained, no, order obtained. Let's check out what's going on here. We have the entire archetype minus the Bird Girl and Beat, the most important card. We have 2 copies of Folgo, 0 of the Girl, Link 2, none of the Boss Monster Man, Raphael. But I think the biggest grievance is that we don't have this. Kind of need, but we have a lot of... Actually, no. Beat is the biggest grievance that we don't have. But we have the entire archetype other than, importantly, Beat. I guess this is kind of important. Sage, Beat. That's alright, we have a decent pile. Okay, we lost a coin flip. Our opponent chose for us to go first, which is kind of crazy. That rarely happens, but this hand is actually pretty decent. I think we start with Cashier Ogre just in case they hand trap us, because then we get to use... Yeah, that's I think the first thing. Let me read, because I added this. I want to see what this does. I forgot. Once per turn, you can declare one card type monster, spell, trap. Both players reveal on the bottom of their deck. And if it was the declare type, add it to their hand. Otherwise, place it on. If this face-up card, okay. So I can add the bottom card where they're playing a 35-40. So I want them, if anything, to ash this. I want them to ash this. Activate, yeah. If they're going to ash anything, we're going to declare a trap card. Confirm. Nope, we got a monster. They got... We'll see what they get. They might end up getting to add something. Yeah, confirm, and okay, they got a trap card. And they get to add it. Okay. I guess they pick trap, they get to add it. Grass looks greener. They have an imprint on the grass looks greener? Excuse me? Okay, Kashtira Ogre. Sure. Oh, there goes Ecclesia, but Nadir Servant can add back from graveyard, so that's fine. And we'll activate Nadir Servant. Send somebody that's not immediately useful. Fossil Machine Wagon. Use that later. Add Ecclesia back. And we can... We have a graveyard, all that. We don't need to do that. But what do we mill here? We've got a bunch of Paleozoics. Arias. Vijom. Did we mill any of the Vijom Cubic Ascension? Yep. We've milled that. More Paleozoics. And the Labyrinth. Okay, that's fine. Normal this. Activate effect. Add Dogmatic Punishment. Cool. I think now we can just set pass. I think it's not too bad. Set pass, end phase. Honestly, 20 cards in graveyard, Mad Paleozoics, cubic stuff, like it's not terrible. Not terrible if you ask me. It really depends on what they're playing. They're probably playing like some anime, not anime. They're playing like the girl deck, like one of the perv decks. I forget what it's called, like a waifu deck. They're playing probably a waifu deck. They got this. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Sprite with that. Might be Dark Magician. They're playing... Oh, like I said, it's going to be a girl deck. Let me see. Put Chaining on for sure. Because I'm going to have to deal with this somehow. Add a Makenko card. See, depending on how much damage they do to us. I mean, now we have SP Little Knight, actually. So, it's definitely a lot less scary than it used to be. Because SP Little Knight is pretty good at helping to deal with this. We're just going to have to see. They're going to send her. Yeah. Makenko, Devotee. Sure, we got to banish something. Maybe one of the good equips if we are able to. Yeah, 5 cards. Yeah, Water Erebus is a pretty good one to banish. Yeah, Water Erebus. I said one of the good equips. That is one of the good equips. Yeah. I will be banishing that. Activate, send a Makenko card. Set a Makenko Spell Trap card. And they're going to set another Water Erebus from deck. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't change my decision. Yeah, on summon, we're definitely going to do something. This shit's kind of dangerous. This shit is kind of dangerous. Let me see what this Erebus does again. During a special summon one from your hand with a different than the equipped monster. Okay, so 100% Dogmatic Punishment. Target this. He's got a response of some kind. Yep. Paleozoic. Why the hell not? We're going to activate a Paleozoic. We're putting in defense, obviously, because they have 0 defense. The best thing to do here, put it in defense. Yeah, summon that out. That'll get popped. And then this can special summon from graveyard. Actually, it doesn't matter, I guess. Honestly, with this group, I don't even know what to really send. Cloud Beast returns a face-up card. He has a face-down card. Doesn't really help. I guess we should send this in the end phase if we lose the Ecclesia for some reason, we get to summon it back. Activate Water Erebus. Attached to our monster. Yep. What can you do? Nope, nothing we could do there. Yeah, he's going to summon another one of the same thing. Now he's going to summon these ones. These are annoying. These are the ones that really become a problem. The ones where they start getting protected. We take battle damage, they don't. What in the world just happened? Okay, never mind. Activate the effect of Lost Wind. Lost Wind's probably okay. Okay. He's gonna add an equip spell. Can it be destroyed by battle? Your opponent takes any battle damage if this card attacked. Detached from material that can attack again in a row. Oof, we might not make it. We might not make it. Yeah, this deck is... I mean, we've already said it. It's one of the most annoying decks to play against, honestly. Like, even though we opened, I would say fairly... I think that's game then. Yeah, because he doubles my attack or something like that. And then he attacks it twice. Like, this is one of those decks that's just like, man, it's whack. It's like so weird and different. Like, we opened fantastic, but there's just like nothing I can do. He's going to attack my monster twice. Yeah, I just... Like, there was literally nothing I could have done. It kind of sucks. Okay, we lost a coin flip. Our opponent is playing... Our opponent is playing the K9 deck. Yeah, they're playing K9. Fortunately, Lady Labyrinth does activate in hand. Yeah, set 2, summon the K9. Pass. Honestly, I think we Lightning Storm, probably hit the back row. Yeah, hit the backer because there's 2 of them versus 1 monster. It's a Jutsu card. I'm going to set a ninja monster. Yep, so those get destroyed. What's the other card? Ninjutsu, yeah. That's crazy because ninjas play perfectly again around Needle Ceiling. And K9 plays perfectly around Lady Labyrinth. Which... It is what it is. What can you do? What can you do? Sometimes you're just in those situations. Like, it is what it is. Now, what is this? Testina. Okay. Guess an extra normal summon of a Testina. Yep, we target 1 face-up monster you control or 1 light Testina. Target 1 face-up monster on the field. Change that to face down defense position. Add a Testina. Okay. I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that at all. He's going to flip over this guy. Nope, nothing we could do about... Nope, nothing we could do about that either. Target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. Guess we're Fiendish Chaining him. Sure. Obviously can't activate the Labyrinth, because if I do, I'm cooked. He gets to use this and the other card during your main phase if your opponent activated. Monster effect. Special summons card from your hand. I guess that one's fine, but like this one is actually not fine. During the main phase, if your opponent has activated a monster effect. If your opponent has activated a monster effect, this card's in your graveyard. Quick effect, special summon this card. Oh, I guess what else do we have? We should have set Vamoose somewhere else too. We shouldn't have set it way back here, but that's fine. No, you know what? I will activate this card. On second thought, I will be activating this card. He can use this, that's fine. But this way I can set like Cubic Vigilum and I can use Crackdown and I can use some other cards. And I can put 4 monsters into play, actually. Put Chaining on. Yeah, do this. Yeah, activate this effect on summon. Yeah, we can activate Needle Ceiling too. Yeah, we'll actually activate Needle Ceiling now. Then we'll set Cubic Ascension. It's not like this one monster really stops anything. Yeah, we'll activate Needle Sealing. Destroy everything, that's fine, perfect. And now we have Cubic and other stuff. Yeah, I've set Vamoose definitely in the wrong place, but Vamoose is pretty bad against him anyway. Testina, if you control a Testina card, special summon this. Yep. I gotta say, this is actually the first time in a long time playing a Testina. During your opponent's turn, control Testina, God Testina. You can book a bunch of monsters, then send all face-up cards your opponent controls to the graveyard. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And then you added another Testina card. I mean, you could always steal this guy too. Or we could just use Cubic Vigom. Negate his effects. Yep, he's going to activate this. Turn your send one Testina card. I'm going to summon a Testina God. Okay. Add a Testina monster. What does a Testina boss monster do anyway? I don't remember. Send all face down cards your opponent controls to the graveyard if this card's special summoned. Awesome. So like our back row deck. Like all of our cards in our back row deck get sent to the graveyard. Yeah, all face down cards. Well, we're going to have to make things happen here. We're going to have to use this crackdown to our advantage. Just going to add another giant Testina monster. He used this effect, yeah, to special summon, yeah. So we'll activate crackdown, target this, take it. And this way he can't summon the level 10 this turn anyway. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect this to go this way. I didn't expect Ninja Canine Testina deck. End phase, okay. Well, at least we got that over with. It's not helpful right now. It's not helpful right now at all. Set that. Unfortunately, just go to end phase. Yeah, it's not helpful at all. And nothing to activate. This card's like so good once you clear the board, but prior to that, it's like so bad. Yeah, this card might... I love this card, but it might have to go. The Deep Grave. It's such a fun card, but it might not make the cut. Because there's a lot of times where we draw and we're like, okay, this does nothing. Like right now, it's like a perfect example. Like we draw it and it just does nothing. I mean, it's cool because when our opponent sends all the face down cards to the graveyard, we can special summon like Labrador Archfiend back or something. But he's gonna summon, yep, the giant Testina. Yep, all face down cards, unfortunately, but activate this, target our own card because we're gonna have a bunch of traps in graveyard. So those get sent, sure. And he's going to change that to face down defense position, which means... Does that go back to him now? I think it does. Since it's detached. No, I guess it doesn't. Yep, goes back to him. Now he gets to summon it back out. Crackdown. Yeah, this sucks. It's like you play a back row deck. Everyone in the world has a Harpies, Feather Duster, and a Testina. All of a sudden, it's like, what do you know? What are the odds? What are the odds? I mean, it's fine. 'Cause we do have Cubic Ascension. We will be using that, obviously, and we will be summoning back Lady Archfiend. What else does this thing do? He can detach and make it gain 2,000. Target one face down, destroy it. What did that say? Target one Testina card, or if one face down, destroy, add a Testina. This deck searches a lot. 1 for 1. He's gonna summon probably another one of these ninjas. Yep. Nope. Fallen of Testina. Tribute these two. Normal summon one of these big ass monsters. Okay, so he's gonna attack. Now my life points are lower. Now we activate Cubic Ascension. Hope he doesn't have an Ash. He has an Ash. It is what it is. What can you do? What can you do? And now he could have made this 4,000. I don't know why he didn't, because he would have beat me if he made that 4,000. Card scanner is not helping a damn thing right now, but this is. So we gain attack points. Yeah, we gain plenty of attack points, so it is good to have this. This is going to be 27. Yep, and on special summon we will be setting a card. Quick effect, changes many to face down defense position. Yep, so you can quick effect set my monster, which is fine. Which is fine. Yep, that gets sent to graveyard. Why did that even get sent to graveyard? I don't even know. Set this face down. Yeah, if you control Testina, what does that say? You can send all face-up cards your opponent controls. Alright. Sure. Card scanner, activate. We'll go trap, because that's the majority of our deck. We just gotta get one. We get a monster for some reason. Yep, they get something. They get droll. Does that get added or not? Yeah, honestly, who cares if it gets added? Honestly, who cares? Yeah, who cares if droll gets added? And then we just go to end phase and hope for the best. You know, we're not done for. Yeah, we have another Cubic Ascension, so at least that's good. They do have some crazy. Actually, hold on a second. They can make another one of these. Another one of the God Divinity Defies Dark. That's a crazy name. Where's he headed? The battle phase? Oh, he can attack directly. Psych. And the only thing is I can only stop one. I think the other one can attack directly. Does that make all Testina monsters gain attack? Testina monsters you control can attack directly while your opponent controls the defense position monster. Face down defense position monster. So he can just attack me directly. That won't do anything. It doesn't force him to attack. It just lets us special summon it. Fortunately, we lost. Damn, that sucks. That guy just countered us so hard. That was unbelievable. That was worse than like a Harpy's Feather Duster, honestly. Okay, I just won the coin flip. Chose to go second. I drew basically the same hand from a couple of duels ago, or last duel. I don't even remember. No, it's literally almost the same hand. Actually, it's funny. Our opponent is playing, was that Summon Breaker during main phase 1. If a player summons twice, okay, that's actually great for us, honestly. How many cards are they playing? Okay, cool. Alpha, can't use that right now. We bait Ash first, right? We bait Ash. So third time's the charm. We picked Trap before. We did not get a Trap despite having 99% traps in our deck. I'm just kidding, obviously. Vidjam again. Twice in a row, it's Vidjam. Confirm, yep, they're playing a burn deck. And they're going to add their card. I am not. Which is, again, insane. Look how many traps we're playing. That's insane. Okay, we're going to go. I don't know why I activated in that column. That was a mistake. We're going to mill 3 million cards right now. And they're set 2 and pass. Head to the end phase. Do we pull mill any good traps? We got Arias. We got Cubic Ascension. We got, and he's burning us, so Cubic Ascension might really come in handy. We've got the Paleozoic. I don't really want to do that, especially if I have Paleos in the graveyard. I don't want to do that. Let's see, we've got Durama Cannon. We're definitely going to activate this. Trap again. Let's go trap again. We've done this multiple times now. At some point, you'd like to get a trap card. We got a trap card. No shit. And it's a monster. That's awesome. So we get that. The Angel Statue. Pegasus. I guess they guessed right, wrong. Nope, they're drawing Pegasus next. We're going to set this face down and chaining on and head to the end phase. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be using... There can be only one. I don't think that card is going to be happening anytime soon. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening. I think we summon out the Angel Statue. We trigger a Paleozoic in Graveyard. Yep, and then next we'll trigger the Archfiend in a second here. Summon this out. Yep, summon this out. Summon this out. I don't know if it's worth actually... that's fine. It should be fine. Summon this out, yes. How many Vijoms do we have in grave? One. Is that one for real? One Vijom in grave? Okay, so I guess we use this then. To set a Cubic Ascension. 4,800. I totally forgot this shit was huge under because we milled a million trap cards. I actually totally forgot this thing was enormous. Yeah, and we don't want to use there can be only one at all because we're the ones with a bunch of monsters. They're playing a burn deck most likely. We did all our summoning during their turn, so summon limit doesn't go through. Or doesn't become useful. Yeah, during the main phase 1, if the player conducts third summon. Oof. We got a Lava Golem in play. Honestly, I think I might just activate Bottomless here. Because then I just get rid of this Lava Golem. I don't have to worry about it. Because I can always just get more monsters in a moment here. I think we'll just Bottomless it. Because he probably has like attack negation, all kinds of things. I'd rather prevent another 1,000. Plus I'm reducing the total number of cards that I have, which is pretty good against a burn deck. And we can go into Paleozoics here anyway. Yeah, so we'll go with this. Dinomicious. Yep, that gets destroyed, banished. Cool. And he does have that horse, but I can Cubic Ascension the horse. Yep, there it is. I've learned my lesson with this damn horse. One time this horse cooked me. Yeah. Declare an attack. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, why can't I use Vijom here? There's something preventing me from using Vijom. I don't know why I couldn't use it. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, special summon Vijom from your deck. What exactly prevented me from using... I do have Vijoms, right, in the deck? Yeah, I only have one in graveyard. That's weird. I have no clue. Yeah, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Back to our turn. Back to our turn. Lost Wind, cool. They have a higher attack than I do. No, they don't. But we can make it happen. What is SP Little Knight? Two effect monsters, or what is it again? SP Little Knight is like some specific condition. It's 2 effect monsters. Yeah, that's fine. We can just go into... SP Little Knight is pretty good in these situations, but I think we can just go into Opabina here to get these back into the graveyard. We go Opabina. Summon him out. And now... yeah, we can search off of him. Detach, put it back in the graveyard so we can use it later. He can burn us. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna search. Dinomicious, because we're going to summon more than the amount of times we are. Activate that immediately. Target Summon Breaker, because I want to keep summoning. And Graveyard Effect. Why not? Candina. Send this back out. Discard. Is Derma Cannon going to be useful? I mean, honestly, either one of these can honestly be useful. I'd say it's probably going to be... Probably get rid of Durama. Banish that. Now we can keep summoning. No problem. Special out the Alpha. King of all beasts. Or Master of all beasts. You can go into SP Little Knight here too if we really wanted to. Card Scanner, we have that play. We just go to battle phase for now. Let's attack over this. See if they've got anything. Okay, they're gonna Dimensional Wall. I don't think I can do anything about that, but we can do this. Does he full do instead? Your opponent takes the battle. I think that's fine though, because I'm only doing not that much damage. Like that's fine. Because who's that, like 750 damage? Like who cares? Yeah, it's not that serious. Literally a Paleozoic would have been more damage. Yeah, so attack with that. Attack with this. It's crazy too because we went off with these Paleozoics and I just removed that Mannequin Cat. Now I think we just go IP. The Paleozoics. I think we just go IP. That's pretty sick there. Alright, we go IP with the Paleozoics. Sit on that one there, yeah. IP, Paleozoics. Or SP I meant to say. Yeah, IP. I keep mixing these up. I sound like a moron, but like, I promise you I know what the difference is. But I keep mixing up IP and SP and like when I say it, but I do know which ones I'm summoning when I'm summoning them. Obviously I meant to summon IP there. Because this will let me, during my opponent's turn into an SP and have an interruption. I obviously did indeed mean that. He's going to summon a Time Lord. That's like, doesn't matter to us. Because we have an IP Masquerena. And in main phase, yeah, obviously activate this immediately. Nope. Use itself and something else. The question is, do we use Opabina? Because this will let us search another. I just searches. The only one I have left to search is the Book of Moon one anyway, so it doesn't matter. Use these two, summon this out. The reason I'm doing this is because his monster is normal summon, so actually... Yeah, his monster's normal summon. He's going to scoop. Yeah, his monster's normal summon, so I couldn't even use Lost Wind if I wanted to. So I really didn't have many answers there. But we have the win here, which is really cool. I also don't know why I couldn't activate Cubic Ascension either. I don't know. If somebody could tell me, let me know. Because my opponent did declare an attack. But for some reason it did. Maybe because it was a direct attack. But they've declared direct attacks in the past. I don't know why it didn't let me use my Cubic Ascension. Because I did have Cubic Vijoms in the deck. Okay, that was a fun match. We absolutely handled that very, very well. We destroyed this guy a little bit. Alright, so we get a Master Pack. And we see what we can do here. I just realized, too, because that guy had a Cyber End Dragon. We have a Royal Rare Cyber End Dragon, too. And we also have the Cyber Malefic Dragon. We could build, like, a good field spell deck. Could really do something with that. Doom Caliber Knight. That's an old card. Valiance. Unpossessed. Can this be used? Hero. Banish 4 heroes. Don't have those. Melfi. Giant Ball Game is a good card. Witchcrafter. And Dual Tainting. Honestly, not a bad card. Not a bad card. Not a bad card either. So, a decent batch of cards here. Alright, we just lost the coin flip. Actually, no, we won the coin flip. What am I talking about? I chose to go second. Our opponent is playing Burning Dragon, Trade-In. If your opponent Controls 2 or more monsters, and this card's in your hand. You can special summon this card. Normal summon destroy. Discard 1 spell, destroy all. I think we have this card. Is that a level 8 too? I think we have this. We have not played in our level 8 deck, but that's actually not bad. If your opponent controls 2 or more monsters, special summon, yeah, discard spell, destroy all spell trap. This is actually not bad for that deck, honestly, now that I'm looking at it. I think I've said that before. Our hand is decent, actually. So we're going to set this here to prevent that. I think we'll just go Dogmatica, this, and this. And then this, we'll see what happens with that. This might look like a terrible hand, and it's not the best, but we have Dogmatica Punishment, which is a copy of Ecclesia, which is a monster, which can get us in the right direction, which is nice. So we have Broken Line here for this column. I'm going to activate this. Dragon Shrine. He's obviously playing some sort of dragon deck. Spirit of White. Okay, he's playing an old school Blue Eyes deck. That's what we want to see. 2 copies of Dragon Spirit of White. Honestly, not the dumbest idea. Yeah, I was going to say that's coming out next. Not the dumbest idea being that we have... Being that we are playing a back row deck. So now he can banish something, yeah. It's going to target Dogmatica Punishment, which I was going to activate. That's perfect, honestly. Target this. Great. And no point to Fiendish Chain. Not right now, anyway. I mean, who cares if he banishes it? We can send... Yep, Lulu. Perfect. It's 2,500. My monsters, 2,500 exact. That's exactly what I needed. He's going to set a card. Okay. Flip Stone. We have the... He's going to just attack with Stone. Does he have Link Karibo? Who knows? 13 card extra deck. Who knows? You got Gravedigger, Trap Hole, so... Yep, end phase, activate. We have Gravedigger, Trap Hole for when we need to actually stop this card right here. And then we just summon this out, activate effects, search another Dogmatica Punishment. So I guess it's not so bad. And then we get, yeah, we refill on that. Next time we search another Dogmatica. A different Dogmatica card. We kind of deck thin, even though we're playing a 60 card deck. Lightning Storm. If we didn't have this Ecclesia, that would be nice. Can I get rid of my Ecclesia somehow? No. No, I can't. Right, let's go to battle phase. Attack our opponent. I'll see what they've got. Yep. End phase, they are going to be able to do some stuff to us. We're going to go main phase 2. Set punishment. Go to end phase. And he's going to obviously activate that. And I do have the response. Cool. I already have the Gravedigger. We'll burn for 2,000 and we'll stop that. That effect is very good. That effect is very... Especially in a game state like this, if he summons like a jet or something. Which he should have, honestly. I don't know why he sent 2 Dragon Spirit of White. Like, he should have just sent a regular Blue Eyes and then a Dragon Spirit of White. And that's it. Let's just end on that. Oof, this is a pretty good play, honestly. He's going to summon back 1. I think I kind of have to Fiendish Chain here. Yeah, that's a pretty cool play on his part. Activate this. Oh yeah, I can just hold on. I can just Broken Line. It's gonna target Broken Line. I'm just gonna activate Broken Line to destroy it, to negate and destroy it. I was gonna use Fiendish Chain. No, he's summoned in this column. That's actually perfect for me. Honestly, like, this is kind of a back and forth game. I was just about to say this has been kind of a back and forth game. Like, he's playing some odd Blue Eyes cards here. He's going to target something to special summon back. It's crazy. I know all of these cards. It's fun to duel when you know all the cards. Like, his deck is super unoptimized. Like, super unoptimized. He's playing every bad Blue Eyes card. He really is. He's playing every Blue Eyes card you should not be playing. But some way, somehow, it's kind of a fun back and forth duel here. Like, these are all of the old Power Crep Blue Eyes cards all kind of stacked together in one deck. He's got the Dragon Spirit of White. People don't play it anymore. He's got the Angel, the Ancients. And again, we're just like trading, like, we have the perfect card for each other. It's actually, it's kind of nice. Like, I have the Broken Line for his card. I have the Dogmatic Punishment for his card. He has the Silver's Cry and Banish a Spawn Trap card for my card. Like, he has all of the answers for my stuff, and I have all the answers for his stuff. It's kind of making it a fun duel. Tiamatan. Are 2 cards lined up together anywhere? Not at this moment, but they can be. Not at this moment. Honestly, do we need to pop anything? Or do we just summon a Tiamaton here? Obviously, you want to pop things in columns, but the columns are a little weird. Sometimes I don't really play Tiamaton as much anymore, so actually, I don't need this Lightning Storm. I don't need this Lightning Storm. So you know what? Screw it. Set that. Activate this. Yeah, activate this. And now we can pop either this column or this column. Jar of Avarice. Okay, he's going to clear out his board. Okay, when this gets destroyed, it does something. If this card is normal, if this card is destroyed by card effect, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. By card effect specifically. So I got to watch out for that, obviously. Yeah, that's fine. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah, Tiamaton. Obviously, I don't want to draw. I don't want him to destroy all my monsters with my board presence. So we'll just do that. Yeah, activate. That's fine. Now we can just go to battle phase here. Run over this. I should probably add... What's his name? 2. Main phase 2. I should probably add what's his name? Time Thief to this deck. But it's whatever. It's not that serious. I guess we set this here. Because he can't use this column. So he'll probably be activating stuff in this column. Because he can't activate anything. I mean, if he was going to activate this, he would have already done it. But now, this is taken. So if anything, he'll be activating things right here. More than likely. He'll be activating things right here. If it's a spell or trap card. If it's a monster effect, he'll just summon it down the middle. Never mind. This guy changed up on me. And a discard. Dragon Spirit of White. What made him activate way over here? I don't know. Because it's not like there's not a monster over here, too. He's going to get himself a Blue Eyes alternative. Yeah, he's like playing like old school Blue Eyes, which is kind of nice to see every once in a while. I think on summon, I think we should Dogmatic a Punishment. We should wrap up the game if we do that. Right? Because I don't think he's got anything. I mean, unless he's got this card right here. Oof, Ultimate Fusion. I should have set stuff here. That's my mistake. That is my mistake for sure. Yeah, that's my mistake for sure. He's going to summon Tyrant Dragon. Yeah, I shouldn't have set Lightning Storm here. But to be fair, at the moment, I thought I was going to pop this column. Which would have been a good play. But I didn't realize the last line of this text. Oh, never mind. I guess he's going to Dogmatic a Punch. Alright, that's fine. Tyrant Dragon. We're going to send 5-headed to pop that. I don't know why he didn't use alternative on the field. If he used alternative, that would have been smart. Whatever, it's not. Actually, if he activates the effect to set back a trap, we can use Broken Line. Does he have a trap? Yeah, Jar of Avarice. Yep. He activated in the Broken Line column. And we're going to use Broken Line. Oh, I can negate that, but I can't destroy his monster. I just realized, yeah. I can't destroy his monster, I can just negate that. But at least I stop him from getting a Jar of Avarice. Never mind, actually, I don't get to stop him. Because he's unaffected. Yeah, that was my fault. That's dumb. Like, for some reason, I just... Something in my head was like, oh, it's a counter trap, I'll be fine. Okay, whatever. We can make him shuffle back his monster with Ferret Flames. Yeah, we can make his monster... make him shuffle back his monster with Ferret Flames. Also, he can't destroy our monster, which is kind of nice. Okay, we can turn that off. That's annoying now. So, Yugioh, which is not good enough right now. Next turn, perhaps. This does not destroy his monster, so I think we just change this to defense. And we just end phase here. Because I could have gotten this shuffled back, but I don't think that's good enough right now. I want him to put more monsters into play. Yeah, I misplayed a couple of times there. Setting this Lightning Storm here was my mistake, for sure. I should not have done that. What other misplays did I make? That was a misplay. Yeah, that actually is kind of a game-changing misplay that I set Lightning Storm here. I should have put something else there. Because this Lightning Storm's been dead for a couple of turns now. Yeah, that was a misplay for sure. Just set a card. He's gonna go to battle phase, which is smart because then he can reset the trap cards. Honestly, we just Pharaoh Flames here. This makes our opponent shuffle things back, which is kind of cool. So he has to choose. It's not me, so it is affected by it. Because it is my opponent who's choosing it. Yep, so that gets shuffled back. And then he never battles, so he can't get his Jar of Avarice back. Now, our life points are a little low. It's a little scary, but that's fine. Prey of Jorigumo, we don't have to do that now, just in case he has some crazy trap card back there. Deep Grave, that's actually amazing in this duel right now. I just drew it late. This is one of those cards that, like, in a lot of situations has really been kind of annoying for us, but this is like a perfect example of a duel where it's just a great card to draw because we can activate target like alternative or Spirit of White, and they're both good right now. Yeah, go to battle phase, attack with this, see if they've got a response to this. If this goes through, then we're in good shape here. Draw 2 cards, banish one normal. Okay, so that's like Allure of Darkness for normal monsters. And he gets to banish the normal. I don't know what he's really searching for. Okay, so now that went through. I don't know what he drew. Maybe he's searching for like a Karibo or something. We'll summon this out. Attack with Prey of Jorigumo, and that wraps that up. Honestly, a very fun and tactical game. It's actually kind of incredible how when you lower the power level of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like you have these very fun back and forth games. But you do have fun back and forth games when you have 2 high-powered decks too. It's just honestly sometimes when you have that, when you have a mismatch where you have like somebody playing like branded versus somebody playing like a rogue deck, that's when it gets annoying. But like we both had bad decks, so we had a lot of fun. Okay, this is what my opponent was playing. Like I said, his deck was not good, but it created a fun duel. Like it really did. If it created a fun duel, he had 1 deep eyes, it came up. He made some really suboptimal plays. I really made like 1 big suboptimal play, but he made a lot of suboptimal plays. This is another card we kind of want to pull too for our Phantasm Spiral deck. But yeah, he honestly should have won this duel, but it is what it is. Okay, let's open up a master pack and get something cool. It's been nice playing with Vijam again. He's kind of the GOAT. He's our first, I guess, boss monster. He's like our Karibo. We pulled him way back in episode 1, and every time he comes out, the pulls are cool, the episodes are cool, like the games are fun. Like, it's a great card. Snapdragon. What does this do? When this card is sent to graveyard, banish one random card your opponent's hand until the end phase. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not that bad. Fencing, Fire Ferret, great sealed card. I don't know how much it can really come up at this point. Yeah, I don't know how much it can really do at this point. Like maybe, like what would we play this in? Like our True Draco deck? Like this? At this point, I don't know if we can really do anything with this. Signet, roll back, target 1 of your banished Cyberse monsters, special summon it, not bad. During your main phase, if your life points are 2,000 or less, banish card from your graveyard, target 2 banished, add them to your hand. That's not bad either. XX Saber, Stray Pearly Street, and Ancient Warriors card. Yeah, this card is really good, actually. It's kind of crazy. Cyberse has a lot of great... This is a common. This is better than a lot of... This is better than any UR that, like, Ally of Justice has. This is better than, like, any UR that, like, most decks have... Like, most bad decks have. This card is actually decent. Alright, random UR is Dark Templar Adagnister. This is actually not terrible. 3 monsters with different names, only because we have... This is not bad because we have some Adagnister things. If a monster special summon to a zone this card points to, even during the damage step, special summon as many Adagnister monsters from your graveyard as possible. But their effects are negated. This card's not bad, actually, but we don't really have an Adagnister deck. It's not a bad card, though. And this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, special summon Cyberse monster from your graveyard. It's not a bad card. I just don't really, at this moment, really have a use for it. The only use I can think of is we now have a Link 3, so we have our rank 7 deck, which we make the giant firewall in. And I can make this, and then I can special summon this back with that giant firewall, and then I have used this effect to special summon another one, so I could essentially create a follow-up game that OTK is guaranteed. Okay, so I checked the Ad Ignister stuff that we've got. Obviously we just pulled the Dark Templar. Honestly, our pile's not even that bad. We're missing the yellow one, the Picari, kind of important, but obviously we're missing all the new shit. It's a lot, but like honestly, realistic. We don't have a bad situation here. Like we have a decent pile. We're missing this, doesn't matter. We're missing this. That would actually help us. But most importantly, we have Dark Infant, which is like super important, and we have AI land, which is super important. We don't have AI meet you. We don't have this. We have the fusion, which means we can summon him. But like, our pile here is actually not that bad. It really isn't. We actually have some decent stuff here. So maybe we can get away with something. La 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 la.